ladies and gentlemen, families and students. Thank you for joining us for this very special Vanguard College Preparatory Academy ceremony, honoring our graduates from the resilient class of 2020. My name is Gary Rohr, and I serve Vanguard gratefully as the assistant principal. Let us begin by renewing our faith in our collective works towards the American vision of a more perfect union, with our unified pledge towards our underlying message of hope and e pluribus unum, out of many comes one. Let our voices show our shared commitment towards this goal of solidarity as we unite in our pledge. Everybody. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let it be so. And now, it is my honor and my privilege to introduce to you our principal and our friend, Mr. Jacob Weiler.
Good evening, students, families, and Vanguard staff. My name is Jacob Weiler, and I am the principal of Aspire Vanguard College Preparatory Academy. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to our ceremony honoring Vanguard's exceptional graduating class of 2020. Before I proceed, I'd like to take a few moments to acknowledge two groups of individuals who do deserve a bit of the credit for the achievement we are celebrating here tonight. And those groups are our families and our Vanguard staff members. Families, you are the reason Vanguard exists. Our charter school, and all charter schools, exist on the principle of choice. You chose us to be the school for your children, who you love above all else. And you didn't choose us once. You chose us every day, hundreds of times, again and again. You trusted us. You believed in us. You let us know when we needed to do better, and you let us know when we got it right. You've laughed and cried with us. You've problem solved with us. You've been with us every step of the way. I cannot adequately express what an honor it has been to partner with you in support of our students, who you know as children and grandchildren, nieces and nephews, siblings and mentees. Thank you. Gracias. Obrigado. Shukran. Thank you for choosing Vanguard. Tonight's ceremony is meant to be as much for you, the families, as it is for our graduates, a gesture from us of love and appreciation. Graduates, if you happen to be in the same room as your families right now, take a moment and let them know how much you appreciate them. And we must also acknowledge Vanguard's staff, who have worked tirelessly, day after day, month after month, year after year, to prepare our graduates for this moment. They have seen our graduates at their best and at their not so best. They have loved and supported the class of 2020 unflinchingly, unfailingly, unreservedly. Graduates and families, please join me in pausing for a moment to honor the dedicated, brilliant, exceptional staff of Aspire Vanguard College Prep. It is customary for Vanguard's principal to offer words of encouragement and advice to graduates at our commencement ceremony. But this is no customary commencement ceremony. And this is no customary time in our community and our nation. As we all know, a recent series of violent, racist acts captured on video and witnessed by tens of millions of Americans on social media has caused widespread pain, suffering, anger, and sadness. Unfortunately, this hurt is a continuation of oppressive forces that have been in place for hundreds of years, and for many, the pain is not new. As we know, Vanguard exists to resist and dismantle injustices in our society that cause this kind of pain. We believe that every young person deserves a high-quality college preparatory education, and the class of 2020 is evidence incarnate of the extraordinary achievements that are possible when students, parents, and educators come together with that shared belief. But still, there is much work to be done by all of us to heal our world. Any productive path forward out of this difficult time must entail listening to and learning from each other. So tonight, rather than offer wisdom and insight to the graduates, I would like to step back and listen, really listen to what they have to say. Two of our graduates will lift their voices tonight on behalf of their senior class, on behalf of all Vanguard scholars and on behalf of the generation that now enters into adulthood. The virtual stage is theirs, and they have much to tell us. Let us all open our hearts and our minds in the hopes of increasing our understanding of these extraordinary young people, of ourselves, and of each other. Seniors, thank you for all that you have taught us and all that you will continue to teach us tonight and in the years and months ahead. I offer you heartfelt congratulations on the exceptional achievement of earning your diplomas during this complex and difficult time. And I look forward to hearing from you often as you advance into the next stage of your life's journeys. Thank you and congratulations.
More than anything else, Vanguard College Prep has developed a well-earned reputation for inclusion. We are a family, and you can feel it on campus every day. From this feeling of family, a tradition was born that celebrates each and every one of our graduates individually, celebrates them for the unique family member they have become. At this time, graduates, the staff of Vanguard College Preparatory Academy would like to honor each of you with the appreciation you have so richly earned.
Khalil Alanesi, thank you for the gifts you have given to Vanguard. In the last 6 years that I've known you, I could always count on your warm greeting anytime we'd pass each other in the hallways. Thank you for offering your help and guidance towards our younger scholars. Thank you for your kindness. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Andres, thank you for the gifts you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for your kind heart. Thank you for making me smile with your wittiness and sense of humor. Thank you for your resiliency. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Xander, this one's for you. Thank you for the gifts that you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for your sarcasm. Thank you for questioning everything in a polite, funny way. Thank you for taking a risk with drama and being so absolutely wonderful on the stage. We are a better place because of you.
Julian Duran, thank you for the gifts that you've given Vanguard. Thank you for your hard work and your dedication to your studies and to your school. It's been amazing to see the man you've become since 6th grade. Thank you for always being a positive role model for not only your graduating class, but for every student that will graduate after you. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Jesús Escareño, gracias por los regalos que le has dado a Vanguard. Gracias por tu disciplina. Gracias por tu compromiso. Gracias por tu amistad. Vanguard es un mejor lugar por ti. Felicidades, Jesús.
To Brian Fuerte, thank you for the gifts you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for being a great role model for your younger brothers and sisters. Thank you for showing us what persistence really looks like. Thank you for not giving up. Use the same motivation in college. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Raúl Gutiérrez, gracias por los regalos que le has dado a Vanguard. Gracias por tu buen sentido del humor. Gracias por tu ética de trabajo ejemplar. Gracias por tu sabiduría. Vanguard es un mejor lugar por ti. Felicidades, Raúl.
Mr. Paul King, thank you for your gifts that you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for your hard work, your efforts towards difficult tasks. Thank you for setting an example for all Vanguard students. And thank you for taking risks and setting a high bar for your future. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Dear Melody, thank you for the gifts you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for the warm smiles that makes everyone feel like they belong. Thank you for your resiliency and your determination. Thank you for every hug over all our years together. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Miss Gladys Martinez, thank you for the gifts you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for your compassion and determination. Thank you for your hard work in your classes. Thank you for setting the expectation for all seniors at Vanguard. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Dear Michael, thank you for the gifts you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for creating Vanguard's gaming club. Thank you for sharing your wit with others. Thank you for being a person of honor. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Kat, thank you for your commitment and drive that is an example for all our students. Thank you for your honesty and being true to yourself. You truly lead by example. Thank you for your willingness to share your gifts and interests and allowing others to learn from you. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
To Julian Montes, thank you for the gifts you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for showing us what the pursuit of excellence really is. Your hard work and perseverance never fails to show. Thank you for being a great role model for all students and your family alike. Thank you for your infectious smile that brightens a classroom anytime you're in it. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Aisha, thank you for the gifts that you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for your perseverance. Thank you for your resilience. And thank you for your crazy character. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
To Nick Oakley, thank you for the gifts that you've given Vanguard. Thank you for your tireless efforts in Drama Club. Thank you for your smiles, and thank you for always trying to make everyone you meet laugh. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
To Emmanuel Ochoa, thank you for the gifts you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for pushing yourself to be the best even when it was difficult. Thank you for seeing the importance in your academics as your hard work has paid off. Thank you for being so kind and giving at all Key Club events. You've really grown through service in your community. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Mario Ochoa, thank you for the gifts you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for your humor. Thank you for wearing your favorite cologne every day. I could smell where you were in the school moments before I got there. Thank you for your kindness and for being the gentleman that you are. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Citlali Perez, thank you for the gifts you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for your contributions to Key Club, Mujeres Club, and HYLC. Thank you for your leadership and support to Vanguard community. Thank you for your kindness, patience, hard work, and determination. Vanguard is a better place because of you. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best.
Isaiah Pimentel, thank you for the gifts you have given Vanguard. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for always giving it your best and never giving up. Thank you for your sense of humor and your sarcasm that made my days. Vanguard is a better place because of you, and I am so proud of you.
Asiel Ramirez, thank you for the gifts you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for being a positive role model for all Vanguard students. Thank you for your philanthropy and all of the work that you have done to make your community a better place. Thank you for your positivity. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
I get to speak about Victoria Raisley. Victoria, thank you for the gifts that you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for brightening all of our days with your wonderful smile. Thank you for the appreciations. Thank you for just being the goofy, fun, positive self that you've always been. We absolutely are a 100% better place because of you.
Mr. Joy Sanchez, thank you for the gifts you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for taking the initiative to lead students at Vanguard. Thank you for showing kindness to others. Thank you for your infectious sense of humor. You always can lighten the mood in any situation. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Ethan Sandoval, thank you for the gifts that you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for the quiet power you exemplify. It really makes people stop and listen. Thank you for your analytical mind and the contributions that you have made to my class and your peers. Thank you for your kindness. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Samuel Sawyer, thank you for the gifts you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for showing us what it means to be a loving son and brother. Thank you for being a respectful young man who is an excellent role model to our younger students. Thank you for being a San Francisco Giants fan. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Alexandra, thank you for the gifts that you have given to Vanguard. Thank you for your self-confident spirit. You inspire those around you by upping their game. Thank you for your humor and your love of life. Your ever-present smile and laughter make things better. And finally, thank you for asking hard, meaningful, thoughtful questions. You take nothing for granted and you challenge conventional thought. Alex, Vanguard is a better place because of you.
Catherine Villatoro, Gracias por todos los regalos que le has brindado a Vanguard. Gracias por tu corazón enorme y por tu alegría y sonrisa contagiosa. Gracias por ser una mujer fuerte y poderosa. Vanguard y todo el mundo es un mejor lugar gracias a ti.
Mr. Wyatt Wilson, thank you for your gifts you've given to Vanguard. Thank you for being willing to ask the question that everyone else is afraid to ask. Thank you for your patience with others. Thank you for setting the bar high for your future. Vanguard is a better place because of you.
I get the honor of speaking of Brenda Zarita Rojas. Brenda, thank you for your smile. It always lifts the spirit of those around you. Brenda, thank you for your sarcasm. It has made me smile in some of my hardest days. And Brenda, last but definitely not least, thank you for your hard work. Your dedication to absolutely always doing your best is noticed, it is seen, and it is appreciated. Vanguard and I am better because you are here.
Hi, I'm Doug Ridenour. I'm a member of Modesto Metro Rotary here in Modesto. Been a member there for almost 25 years. And I was honored to be asked to say a few things about the members of your school that received the scholarship from our club. You were asked a question about what you thought about service above self, which is one of our mottos in Rotary. And so I'm very, very pleased to know that 5 of you received a scholarship from our club. I know there's a lot of things going on right now, but keep your head up. You're doing a great job. And please think about that, service above yourself. Think about someone besides just yourself. Thank you, and we were proud to participate in this scholarship program.
It is now time for our most favored speakers of the evening, the students themselves. 2 of our seniors will share with us their perspectives of what it means to be a Vanguard graduate in 2020. Our first speaker, Alexandra Ochoa.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, and graduates. My name is Alexandra Ochoa, and I have the distinct honor today to speak on behalf of my class for a historical celebration that has never been done before, a virtual graduation. Crazy to think that just a few months ago we didn't have any idea that our graduation would be this way, not walking the stage, and not being able to properly close this chapter of our lives. But I like to think that we were meant to be the graduating class that everyone will remember. As I prepared for this speech, I felt the need to get some inspiration from our old campus, and so I drove to Empire, where it all began. It was a cold Monday morning in 2016 when my fear kicked in, as I was new in this country and now in a different school. Little did I know that this would be the place that would welcome me and treat me as more than just another student. It was just 4 years ago when we started this chapter of our lives without knowing that each and one of the people we would meet would make such an impact in our growth. The first thing that comes to mind when we think of Vanguard is a close community, a family. Ms. Hedrick, thank you for being a clear example of a caring and understanding teacher that loves us and not only treated us as students, but as young adults who often just wanted to be heard. I recall the multiple conversations we had in the classroom of far other things besides the lesson thought. I remember a time we were talking so much, you just laid on your classroom floor and listened to how we felt. Vanguard gave us an opportunity to innovate, to bring our opinions, to make a change and contribute to the school. An advantage that we have from bigger high schools. We turned Vanguard into something of our own. I am proud to speak on behalf of my class today, a class who persevered and remained determined through the multiple obstacles we faced. One to mention was the transition from our old campus in Empire to our current Modesto location. We stayed motivated and worked hard in our studies while half of our campus was still being built. Another one to add was the multiple schedules changes we had, from semester to block, the different and new teachers we would get almost every new year. We accommodated to all the changes and continue to succeed. Our 2020 class is one of the most innovating. We are not average. As a founder of two successful clubs, Mujeres and HYLC, we have made an impact in our school and community. We have also received the most scholarships, and our hard work has paid off. Lastly, as we all know, 2020 hit us hard. COVID-19, a global pandemic, was the reason all of our senior events and activities got canceled. But hey, at least we had a Junior Ditch Day. What was not taken away was our memories, our relationships, and our hard work. Today, I am thankful and proud of the family I've gained, and I feel prepared and excited of what is to come for me, as for the rest of us. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Alexandra. Our next speaker is Julian Montez.
Good evening, Vanguard family. My name is Julian Montes, and tonight I have the honor of addressing my class as we celebrate the end of a chapter in each of our lives. It is a privilege to stand before you all, but I must admit, when I was asked to speak, my first instinct was to decline. I've never been one to seek the spotlight, but from past experiences, I recall often being called upon to represent, lead, or support others. For example, last year I was asked to take part in the school play. Mrs. Hedrick, who is no longer a teacher here at Vanguard, asked me to fulfill a role out of need, as the person who was initially going to play the part had to leave. I don't know why she asked me specifically, but considering how much Mrs. Hedrick had done for me and my class, I accepted. I pushed myself out of my comfort zone to support someone else, and although it was hard, I was happy to see that my involvement and that of the entire cast in that play were a piece in a larger puzzle. My point is, in accepting the opportunity to address the class of 2020, it will allow me to extend the same visibility to my peers, who are truly extraordinary young men and women. As one of the most resilient classes Vanguard has seen, my class deserves to be recognized for their unique personalities and for their perseverance that has allowed us to make it to the finish line. I've had the honor of building strong relationships with each of my classmates. I've learned from their struggles, triumphs, and we've shared many experiences during the 4 years we spent together. Of course, we will always hold on to the memories of freshman year algebra, when my class gave Mr. Cambara a time I'm sure he will never forget. Or more recently, senior year, and having Miss Ayala as a school counselor and teacher, and watching her patience hold up throughout the whole year, even as we held strong and intellectual debates in class. And even though we gave her a hard time, she did teach us valuable lessons that we will hold till the future. The one that will stick with me the most is how she always reminded her class that we don't need to rush through life thinking that it is the only way that we will reach our goals. She taught us to be present in the moment and to make the most out of today. Although we rolled our eyes when she would turn everything into a life lesson, like the one time she handed me a pile of old papers and then scolded me for accepting it from her. I was really confused in that moment, but then I realized the point that she was trying to make. We can't go through life accepting negativity, or in this case, garbage, just because it's being handed to us. We have the power to say no to what doesn't serve us, and yes to what adds value to our lives. All of our teachers and everyone we have met in our time at Vanguard has taught us something about ourselves and the world that we are now entering. My friends, we've made it this far, and there's still a lot more to learn, experience, and achieve. I want to end this speech by thanking my classmates for inspiring me to be stronger. I've seen you all continue to persevere and push forward, even with everything that seems to be collapsing around us. Some of you have already started your new chapters in your lives. You have new jobs and newfound responsibilities. Some of you have bought your first car, gotten your first credit cards, and all of us have learned just how much we can do despite outside barriers. This is why I know that no matter what life throws our way, the class of 2020 will always rise above any challenge. We will be successful in what we set our minds to, and the proof is in how we have handled every obstacle before us. We've moved to an entirely new campus, we've had different teachers every year, and we've even had our senior year canceled. But worst of all, we watched our counselors get famous on TikTok. And despite all of that, we have adapted to every change, embraced everything that was unfamiliar and at times scary, and we always grew through each struggle. So if you remember anything from the speech, remember that even though each of us came through different walks of life, we all share one thing. We always get her done, boys. Thank you.
Thank you, Julian. Well, we've now come to the time when, through the hard work of a small but mighty band of Vanguard Lion ingenuity, we present our graduates with their diplomas. Normally, we would ask that you hold your applause and cheers until the end, but tonight, do as you will. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates. Khalil Alanesi, Andres Arzate, Xander Bills, Julian Duran, Jesus Escareno, Brian Fuerte, Raul Gutierrez, Paul King, Melody Lucatero, Gladys Martinez, Michael McDonald, Kat Melton, Julian Montes, Aisha Mota, Nick Oakley, Emmanuel Ochoa, Mario Ochoa, Sitlali Perez Lopez, Isaiah Pimentel, Hasiel Ramirez, Victoria Raisley, Jose Luis Sanchez, Ethan Sandoval, Samuel Soria, Alexandra Ochoa, Catherine Villatoro, Wyatt Wilson, Brenda Zorita Rojas,
Having fulfilled the requirements of Aspire Vanguard College Preparatory Academy in accordance with the regulations of Aspire Public Schools in the state of California, I hereby confer our diplomas on the students of the graduating class of 2020. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this honoring of the outstanding Vanguard class of 2020. We love you and wish you safe celebration. Good night.